Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another schema scalper video. Today we're going to be looking at the PM session silver bullet. So silver bullet time between 1400 and 1500 Eastern Standard Time or New York time. And what we're looking for is first of all break liquidity, and then we're going to observe how the market reacts to that break of liquidity, which fair value gaps are going to be respected, which are going to be rejected, and mark out future targets for where price could potentially go to. So right now, if you haven't watched my previous video, AM session fair value gap, AM session silver bullet, go and watch that before you watch this. Just because all this marking out is already made in that video, as well as how I caught the other day in NASDAQ. That'll be out on the same day as this, and you'll see why I don't believe that this was going to be the high of the day for NASDAQ, 27th of July. Okay, let's get into it. So silver bullet time is 1400. Just like these two lines represent the time delineation. I'll add the same here, 1400 to 1500. Sell side liquidity below marketplace. I'm going to remove the sell side that's here, and the buy side is above marketplace. I'll also add in the lunchtime buy and sell side now. I'm removing this line. So lunchtime is 12 o'clock to 1:30. There is lunch buy side. Clone this. Lunch sell side. As you can see, sell side has already been broken here, and this is before the silver bullet time. So we're going to mark out the first fair value gap, drag it out 20 periods into time, 20. And then we're gonna mark out the last fair value gap inside the range, which is here to here, which was respected. And if you guys are confused on why I'm doing that, check in the description. Is a video by Arjo. Market structure is BS, something like that, on how he uses fair value gaps after liquidity sweeps to determine if it's a liquidity sweep or liquidity run. And as you can see now, this has been respected for now, but I'm waiting until actual silver bullet 1400 hours, and we can mark up buy side and sell side below and above marketplace. So obviously the buy side is lunch session high, so this would be buy side. Sell side would be the AM session, which we are really close to, and then also there is a gap inside here, a new day opening gap. not actually a new day opening gap, it's just a session gap because the market's closing this time. But I'll mark that up. The low of this gap as well. So I'm gonna use this as let's say session gap. Gap low. And then also 1400. This one. Liquidity. Sell side liquidity. For 26 July. 26 July dash AM. No, this is PM. PM session. So it's this area and this area and then this as well. Not the same. PM. So the extreme and then also within the range. So it's session gap low, sell side, sell side. That's what we're looking at now in terms of sell side. In terms of buy side, we're just looking at the lunch session high. Okay, let's see what the market does. Okay, it breaks that low now. So when it breaks that low, now you know, okay, we can be looking for sells because it's broken the lunch session. It should be sell side liquidity. Let's change it. Sell side liquidity of the lunch session. Now we're just looking for, we're just waiting for time and the fair value gap to enter into. And it's respected this fair value gap up here now. Hasn't taken out the high of that candle. I could show you. Let's change this to golden. So it gets, this low gets taken out here. Low gets violated. And then this fair value gap stays valid. So now we know we're looking for downside moves. And where are we targeting? Session gap low and then sell side liquidity below here and below here. That's just rough targets for now. Okay, it gets taken out, but it takes it out with a fair value gap that also gets taken out. So now this was just seen as, I look at this as a run on stops. So now I've got a small fair value gap up here. Tiny fair value gap. That's the first one that was made after the run and stops. And this one is the one that made the run and stops, and this one got violated. So we're still looking for downside. And we are within the time. Ooh. We are within the time that you want to see fair value gaps respected, SIBs in particular. Sell side imbalances, buy side inefficiencies. So up here there's one. Market just plummets. Okay, we'll take it slow now. Candle for candle. Another one here. And then the one that broke the structure, and then this one's also. Okay, there's another one up here. We could enter in here. As this candle is going up, we'd enter in here. Short position. Stop could be above the next fair value gap or this fair value gap. I'd like this more. 12-point stop. Target is session lows. Or session gap low, and then also the sell side liquidity. So I'd leave it at sell side liquidity until I get a confirmation this is indeed a SIB that's getting respected. Yeah, there. That's my confirmation. The bodies didn't close above the SIB, so that's confirmation. I would have already been in the trade, and now I'll just use a projection from this low to this high, because this is an intermediate swing high to this low, and then let's change my projection settings. 4, 5, 6. 6.5, 7, 7.5, take these off. Okay. Now we're looking at 15.507, 15.472, and then on the extreme end we're looking at 15.437.2. So I'll just move to the extreme, and whenever it breaks this liquidities, those areas of liquidity, I'm looking at the reaction of the fair value gaps after. Broke the liquidity, it stays within this fair value gap, so that's still good. That's the last fair value gap, and now I want to see the first fair value gap after. Stays within. No more fair value gaps made. First fair value gap after, and now it takes liquidity again. First fair value gap after, first fair value gap before. First fair value gap before. First fair value gap after. Okay, it goes within this, closes above. So now this high is now important. I don't want to see it going above this high. It could just pierce through it as a wick, but I don't want to see bodies close above that before it goes to this target. Okay. And here again, market respects that fair value gap that was made last. And it would have actually taken us to target. Yeah. So right here, earlier on I said I don't want to see this. It's not that I'm forcing my will on the market. Sometimes I do that and I get hurt, but I just want to be a better reader of price. So I'm trying to predict where the market's going next. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Be safe. Cheers. And this was a 1 to 12, 1 to 11, 1 to 11 setup. 12 point stop or 11. I'll just move it to 12 and then you can just see 12 point stop, 1 to 11.5 or noise. So cheers guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.